What's going on, squad? Sapling6 here, and today I want to start a new trend in a new video series in which I watch some of my replays and go over what I'm thinking, when I'm thinking it, and talk about some things that I miss and some things that I should have seen. And in the future, I like to incorporate some of your videos as well and give you some constructive criticism. So right here, what I'm going to show you is a replay of one of our wins, so it ends up turning out to be a good game overall, but there are plenty of mistakes that are identified, and what I'd like to do is be able to pull those out and hopes to make one, myself a better player, and then two, anybody watching and dedicating the time to getting better, hopefully you can take some tips from my replays. Sometimes I know you console players don't have the ability to capture your replays and go through them and watch them back and see what you did right or see what you did wrong. So hopefully this will give you an opportunity to think about the game while not playing the game and kind of see it through my eyes, and hopefully you guys can take some similarities out of it and apply it to your game. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
What's up, boys and girl?
Whoopity whoop whoop! Okay, so right off the bat, we decide that we're all going to land together in Storage Town.
Tons of people here.
So right here, this little engagement, I got a cue that we had somebody coming in. I heard on the left side of my headphones here that there was a parachuter to the left. Now, this guy ends up taking two of my plates and over half of my life because I'm doing a poor job at aiming, essentially. I had a couple options here that I didn't do. Number one, I didn't aim for the head. Part of that was I knew that he had a pistol and I could outgun him. So I took the safe route at this distance with this ground loot weapon and didn't aim for the head, but it's something you should always do. And number two, I could have walked about a half foot and mounted onto this wall here and would have made this gunfight a lot simpler. But I do like my idea to get up here on the high ground knowing that I have a gun before anybody else. I hit this guy completely in the legs. That was all leg shots, and he was almost able to down me. So I let myself heal up, staying low. I should have called the down out to my teammates, but I didn't. But hopefully they're smart and paying attention. And I'm just looking for his buddies at this point.
That dude's broke.
Yeah, tough fight to take without plates there. But luckily, my teammate's able to come in and get me the revive.
You're just staring right at me, Sapa.
So if we're going back on this again, right? So I hear this guy coming left. Before I start shooting here, before I start shooting, or as I'm shooting, I should move more towards the right, right? I should move more towards the right. This guy had a very good response time, was able to down me, and I should have moved to the right. But I do get the live ping off, guys. Something that I know is tough, not for everybody to do. But as soon as I'm down, I hit the live ping and I call him out. I should have just went right to he's broke and not complained about my plate situation. So we get the res up. Start clearing through the rest. Plates should be the next thing on my mind. Luckily, my teammate lets me know. I'm going to go back and get these.
Plates right here, Sapmir.
Yeah, not a good trade for me at the moment.
Sounds like there's someone above us.
Now, if I was I was paying attention here, luckily. As you're plating up and you don't have anything else to do, now's a really good time to start looking at other things going on, right? So I check the mini-map and I see that there's a guy shooting somewhere at somebody right here, and I make that my next target. So after I get my plates in, I'm gonna make movement on that spot. There it is. It's still here.
Shack.
Yep, he's around here somewhere. He's in the shack here.
Down one.
My teammate's able to get the angle on him already. But guys, the thing I want to pull out from that,
Sorry, dude.
the thing I want to pull out from that
I'm such a douche.
is
Oh my god, I bet you.
paying attention to the mini
No, I just
map
picked the satchel up
when
right
you're
in
doing
here, and,
something
like,
common.
as you... Dude, I'm
I
sorry.
just came out to do that. It's
Definitely
chill. That's cool though.
Need
I
hit
stole
for ammo.
I stole my teammates.
We all,
Stole my
what do you need for ammo?
Stole my teammate's satchel after they did all the
AR.
work. Just picked it up.
We have,
All right.
I'm dropping my cash for a fucking UAV or something.
So we got a quick loadout. That's good. Now right here, I pull the Ram Car 98. Grab us a UAV. Now one thing I need you guys to do, and one thing that I think I do pretty well, is as soon as a UAV comes up, whether it's my teammate or myself, depending on the situation, obviously always, but immediately hit the map, find out where we're going. Who's around? It's early in the game. People are going to be centered around buy stations. We got to pick something to do. So immediately hit the map, zoom out, and assess the
They don't have a box,
situation.
but they do have a buy station over there, and they're getting paid.
And I ping Orange over here saying that we should go over here. Now, something I immediately should be doing as soon as I pick up a loadout is realizing my ammo situation. And right now, I have less than one extra mag of AR, and I have nothing left of sniper, and I decided to make this push
3 people left.
over here to take a team fight, which is stupid. Luckily,
They're shooting that helo too. What's this helo?
once I take 2 shots at this helo,
Where's the thing?
I realize that I have no ammo.
Oh, I need a sniper ammo. Oh my god, I need everything. Shit, I
Yeah.
have no ammo.
And luckily, my teammate's here, and he hooks me up with a couple. Now, here's one of the first huge mistakes in this game that could have really, really turned it south for us. So, if we go back a second and pause right here, as that helo went over, I'm taking a peek at the mini map, but for whatever reason, you can see my, well, you can't see it right now because here we go. You can see my eyeballs are actually looking at the mini map, but for whatever reason, it doesn't register that these dots on the screen right here are within range, right? There's more than one dot. I think in my mind, I may have thought that it was the helo flying over, but it turns out it's not.
I'm full. I can drop some here.
It ends up being the team on the train that were shooting at that most wanted. So obviously we're right here.
Actually have loadout.
And now the second chance that I had was when this UAV went up. Like I said, every situation dictates, right? And in this case, I decided not to pull up the map. And here you can see my buddy Fed. He's already in a gunfight with an entire team with loadouts. He's going to end up killing them all because he's a beast. But right here, you can see behind us, I should have immediately noticed that there was a team on this train and called them out. And all 3 of us could have turned and took care of the team.
On the train.
Luckily, they didn't leave the train and come kill us.
We're fucking pinched right now.
I know, hold on. They don't want to get off the train. They're not getting off.
There's only one guy left.
He's dead.
God damn it.
All right, so nothing exciting happens here other than Fed kills the entire team
Oh,
up
there's
there.
another one.
And these guys trade with us, and then he ends up turning around and turning down on 2 dudes on the train.
There's 4
Oh,
on.
sure.
But a huge misstep. A
Were they
huge
just riding the
misstep.
train all around?
Yeah, dude.
And some information.
Have a loadout.
Four.
So we'll fast forward a bit.
Load. Yeah, it's downstairs.
Right over there.
Right here. Hey, when you can out.
Over here on.
We got someone behind us too.
Oh, we can keep the dudes in the bunker for a minute.
They're doing a recon over here in Boneyard.
They got their loadout over here as well.
I just don't have any.
Oh, they're moving
If
out.
you
They're
find a
moving over
heartbeat,
to the
let me
buy.
know.
The bunker dudes are moving to the buy.
If you guys find a heartbeat, let me know.
Heard. Yep.
No.
Yeah.
2 boxes.
Oh, here.
They just got a box.
I
over
can
there,
get
too.
my sniper. And I'll just keep this
Just bought
guy's
back.
girl.
A little bit of indecision here. It's a tough push to go across that open ground to that team, and they have to come to us anyway because of the zone. So
I'm lagging.
As soon as he gets
Oh,
a,
Diesel, I wonder if those guys are in Boneyard.
as soon as he gets a bounty on him, it kind of
They're
changes
out.
up what we're doing. So right here, I want to make a note of what I'm thinking. Right, so somewhere in Boneyard, everybody knows the layout of Boneyard. There's a team hunting my teammate. Now, in order to be the most effective, you need angles, and it's risky, right? But if you do it smartly, you can find out where the team is. Now, either I run into the team and hopefully don't get downed, but hopefully, if I run into the team and my teammate is up here getting angles, then we have the ability to potentially fix them and flank them. So my job, if I run into the enemy, is to fix them in place, is to give them a fight, let them know that I'm there, and they're gonna orient probably on top of me and try to get me as quickly as they can, and hopefully my team can maneuver. Now the same thing is true if my teammate Fed and the blue arrow here, if he's moving right and he ends up running into them and is able to call them out, now I'm already on the flank and I can start making movement towards where they are. So it's, and especially in a place like Boneyard, you gotta
How do
spread
stand
up.
on top of each other?
You gotta spread
here they
out.
come. Over
There you
here.
go. So there you go. Perfect. Right. So now I've got a beat on where they are. And now I can make a decision based off of that to move further left. And if they're smart, they might even have a flanker too. So now I see him on the mini map too, but
Down
I'm
two.
still thinking I can
You're
see
right.
another guy. Yep.
Okay.
All right, this guy already gave himself away on the mini map. So I knew he was in here and he was the guy I was trying to roll up.
On me now. Of
Now I get caught from
course.
behind.
Fucking
It's all right.
Got it.
We'll come
I
out,
get ghost.
win the gulag, come on back.
Hey, don't forget we have those guys still 50.
And they had a team wipe while we were gone, so. But decent gunfight in the sense of everybody's positioning.
I'm getting sniped at, man.
Oh, shit.
man.
Me.
From the bounty.
No, please shoot this guy, please shoot this guy.
Where is
No,
he?
what kind
Oh,
of
he
stuff?
ran around.
He's south.
He's right there.
Good
He's
for a
broke.
res. Hey, right here,
No, I'm
behind us,
getting
behind
shot
us.
from behind. Yeah, I'm down.
All right, so I got enough information. All right, I got enough information. They're behind them, so they're probably to the right on the other side of me. I catch the first guy they called out.
Fuck.
That guy, instead of telling his teammate where I was, just dropped an F bomb, and I was able to kill him. And now we're just in listen mode.
Oh, you gotta let Cassie know if you're using the bleach.
Shh, please. Shh.
There you go. Just tell your teammates you need some comms for a minute.
I would have given you the. Oh. Mm.
You can hear this guy sprinting up here. They're back to the stuff or trying to kill me. But either way, there's the team
Nice,
wipe.
sir.
So if you know you still got a team fight to wrap up, you know, it doesn't hurt to just look, listen, and smell, but we can't smell, and just figure out where everybody's at. So we go collect enough money, we get the team back, and we're on to the next.
Both side.
Right up.
Oh, he just ran to the left.
Alright, you guys do that. I'll grab this bounty.
Yep, he's coming. He's back across. He's on
I feel like I should have hit that, but there's usually a buy station here, but there isn't this game.
train station side of this.
So just be careful in this
Hey,
area.
are you on comms or?
Yeah, I'm here. I don't know. I was paying attention.
You're good. We're good.
All right, so on this circle, I'm looking at it, and we get a little sliver of high ground
Tell me 6.
on train. So
I don't know if it's a good idea.
we already know that there are guys up here based on
dude up there.
the bounty and some comms from my teammate Fed. So we're gonna try and get up here and take the high ground.
Are you guys up top?
Yep, down one over here, Fed. And I should give him the color because he doesn't know what color I am. He could be thinking I'm purple, so I should have told him on orange. It lets him orient to wherever we're going quicker.
They're all in like the mid-level of train. Or at least majority of them are mid-level low.
And yeah, dude,
Just
he's
not trying to
Fed.
get.
They're back there behind that.
All right, they're gonna have to run here in a second.
Oh my Ooh, god, I
Yeah,
there's
that's a good
nobody
shot.
gets me, dude.
I'm coming back.
Clear this. To clear the right side of.
Okay, so this rotation here is important, and I think helps us really set up the end of the game. When you're rotating into a circle that, into the fourth or into the fifth circle from the fourth, it's important that in a congested environment like this, you do the best you can not to run straight in. So, for the most part, we started over here, and I want to take and hug the edge of the incoming gas as best as I can, because what this gas is going to do is going to push people out into obviously the safe zone. But if they're running straight out and we're rotating with, we're going to flank them every time. So you'll see me check right, see if anybody's coming across. I'm just going to grab the next piece of cover that's ahead of me, but still want to rotate with the right hand side of this zone here, right? So anybody running straight out of the zone right now with the gas in front of them or behind them is going to run right into me. And that's why I'm making this rotation and had my
Fire off to the
teammates do
right.
it with me.
Yeah, hit that one.
Is there?
Now once we get up here,
I don't know if we'll make
Can I
it.
do? I have a
again, you
munitions.
could have a team camping up here,
keep
or, like
rotating.
waiting to the last second.
We don't need this. Just wanna-
But my teammates actually do have a ton of money, and they're
Got a
gonna go buy
UAV?
some. They're gonna go buy some stuff, which is good.
No, we don't. Okay, I see.
Again, I'm not too concerned with what's behind me because rarely our team's making the same type of rotation we just did.
Hell yeah.
Right? They're gonna run straight into the quickest way possible
up
to the
your stuff.
zone,
Just go to this gas
thinking
station real
that
quick.
like gas is super fast or something. I hear it all the
Want me to
time.
throw
Oh,
UAV
it's
up?
it's the first zone. The gas is so fast. It's not any faster. And even if it is, if you're on the short side of it, you've got more than enough time.
Over.
All right, so now we got a UAV up. This dude's dead. Now we're gonna grab some cover in zone. We were able to grab another loadout off of that,
I
so
don't know. It might
pretty
go
sure
to-
I don't have anything since the boneyard fight, so I'm gonna grab Ghost.
There you go. No, I'm moving like
I picked up your M4 on accident and dropped it. So.
All right, same thing
Oh, no,
here.
I got another one.
Okay.
Same here. Same thing here, right? So when the zone's coming in, you want to
Think there are
stick.
Dudes over here.
You want to stick to the right or left, but you want to move with the zone if possible. If the cover allows you to move straight in with the zone at your back, then that is also safe. You just need to be aware of somebody clearing the zone like we did before from the left. And if that concept doesn't make sense to you, I do have another video on that, on proper rotations, and so does the Warzone Academy. Isaac himself, he does a really good job of explaining that concept. So highly recommend using
I always
it.
ghost the primary weapon in my class.
I'm moving over this buy real quick. I'd like to get another UV, self-res.
We got people in front of us.
That's the only thing I don't have.
They're over here at the buy.
I drop a couple bucks for a gas mask too. I don't have one of those.
Over here. They're here. You can have my cash.
I don't know why don't you set up.
Okay, now what I'm talking about is a good example, right? Is I want to rotate like this, right? I want to rotate right next to the edge and kill anybody that's rotating straight in. But in this case, right, we can't get all the way to the other edge of this circle because it's out of bounds. And this is going to be the most contested spot. So the choices are rotate back through and catch all the other teams coming into, which I don't really like. There's a lot of terrain that mitigates this up here, and if we're all coordinated, we can take a gunfight on a team that is stuck inside the house. Now, think about it, guys. If this is you, it's bad. And that's because you do not have angles when you are inside of a house. You only have the aperture of the window that you're looking out or the door, and that is it. And you are allowing a team to rotate on you. So if this is the spot you want, you guys need to push out a little bit and you need to get advantage. You need to see that we're rotating out there and you need to start affecting us with the zone at our back. Even if you're out here, take a pop shot on us, take my armor, and I get down and I start plating up, and you bound back towards the zone, and the zone's still pushing me in, and you could take another pop shot once I'm done, but you're already safe in the zone, like you're winning. This team right here you're going to see lets us come and rotate all the way in. I'm checking the low side real quick. I don't see anything. I don't want to stay scoped in too long. Sometimes I do. I still do it poorly. You know, scoping in here is not even necessary either,
Right in front of us by the by.
because
Yeah, if we take the,
you can still see.
So they're in the house though. We could take the garage side and obviously cover from all their windows. But
See, I just said it there too. Like, that's what I'm thinking. If they're stuck in there, they don't even see us coming up. Now, if they were right behind this rock right here, looking back towards this house and this house over here with the car, then they see us coming, and they can start affecting us immediately, and we have to fight our way in. But they don't. If somebody else has already gotten in here and starting a
one jumped
gunfight
out.
with them, I can hear him to the left, so I'm seeing if he's coming around back.
I don't know. He jumped out and ran around. Oh, someone's dead. Someone died right here.
I saw him in the window right there, barely.
Oh
He
boy.
snuck back over.
Got him.
That's easy day, right? Now, here it is again, right? So final circle's coming up, right? Take a peek at the map. This is immediately something I need to continue to do in how you get more wins down here at the wire is whose decision-making process is faster, right? So I try to take it upon myself to have a faster decision-making cycle than anybody else I'm playing with, and hopefully the enemy. So right now I'm already thinking about, because I know my armor's good. I just got everything. My ammo's good. I just got a gas mask at the buy station. Like, everything I have is good. I have no reason to go and check all of his loot. Just leave it. I have no reason to check it. There's no reason. I don't need the money. Nobody needs the money. Nobody needs the ammo, whatever. So I need to look at this situation right here as it pertains to the circle. And the same concept applies, right? In this case, if I rotate with the zone, right? If I rotate with the zone, these guys are probably going to run straight in if they're bad. If they're good, they're going to rotate with the zone too, and hopefully catch us rotating straight in, or flank from behind, thinking we came in from this way. Because obviously there's 3 teams, 10 people. We have 4 of them. Pretty good chance that there's a team of 4 and a 2, or a 3 and a 3. Those are really the only combinations. So, and as you're going to see, it's going to come down to a 4-on-4. So immediately,
Still people in that house.
I want to stick to the left, and I do see on this mini map up here the red dot that lets me know that they're in a gunfight on the other side of us. So both teams are far side of us right now.
No.
So I get up here
they're
as
back-
quickly as I
back
can.
down here.
2 teams.
They're back down over here.
I get up here as quickly as I can, and instead of staying close to the zone
I
that they
think-
need to come to,
I think
I'm
we
going to
need go
push out.
southeast and just establish a position.
I disagree with my teammate here.
Zone,
I disagree with my teammate here for the exact reason of I don't want them to gain anything for free. I don't want them to gain anything for free.
yeah.
That's my
There's no
thought
one
process.
behind us.
They're
Right,
fighting
so-
down there. There's 2 teams. It's 4v4.
So I don't want to let them get anything for
They're gonna
free.
have to come to us.
They do. But I'm going to make this bold move
We
here,
wanna save
and
the element of
I
surprise.
think this wins more often than
I'm
not.
just gonna watch the left side. They're right, but our left.
So, in an attempt, right, we do have some good terrain. I've got some good terrain that's outside the circle, and if I'm them, I'm rotating. I'm thinking I'm rotating right into my gun, essentially. They're gonna come around behind this deflate here and come out around and try to get into the backside of the
Yeah, they're
zone.
pushing
One.
right.
But once he
Yeah,
says
the
they're
whole team's
pushing right, and he sees all 4, I know I'm clear to move left and get this angle.
Coming with you.
And my teammate comes
Trying to
with me.
push
We
up
split
behind
up
us.
into
He's behind a rock
2s.
over here.
This is good. Now, as soon as you're about to crest a hill, you need to take it slow, because if you come running up over the edge and your sprint to fire time is really crap, they're going to have a drop on you. So I immediately, right, something I do here is I ADS, and I'm going to start walking up over the hill, and I'm able to grab a target very quick.
There's one over here on the hill.
Now, already got it down. I'm somewhat broke, but I don't know how much yet. I know I took some damage. So I want to get down, and I want to get my stuns and my grenades out. Another thing that I've been very conscious of working on is I want to get my stuns and I want to get my grenades out, because going into the final helicopter with him is pretty useless. So I get some hits. I get a crack.
He's on the gas
My
tank.
partner
One
gets
over there,
a
safe
kill
on the
confirm.
behind that rock.
This guy's broken, able to down him pretty quick because he's probably already getting hit from the gas as
Alright, here.
well. And then the last guy's down here.
That's it, boys.
And that's
girl.
it. Right?
You will-
So, in this replay, there were quite a few things that I did wrong personally. Number one, my mini-map awareness can still improve, like a lot. Every time a UAV goes up, or every time I hear gunshots in the area, I should be peeking over there. Unless there's a really good reason not to. But in this one, I really couldn't find one. You know, I was ADS with my sniper at the first spot and should have seen the guys on the train. I think the rotations is something that saved us in this game, or at least not saved us, but really let us get to the final circle fully prepared. Again, rotating with the edge of the zone towards the short side is very, very beneficial. And then good communication and not panicking in the last circle and just understanding the situation, and then, you know, working on that decision-making ability, already going into it knowing what you need and what you don't need, right? If I was in that second to last fight at the house with only one extra plate, that's all I'm looking for, man. I'm just looking for a quick set of plates and then get myself out of
I
there.
got that last kill again.
Whoopity whoop whoop. Whoopity whoop whoop.
Oh,
And there it is. That's the 99th win.
Hey,
So
look, Dad, I got us to another victory.
I hope you guys enjoyed that kind of replay. I would really love your feedback on it. Let me know how we can improve. The quality of the videos I'm still working on. I'm not entirely sure how to get them perfect from the internet. I may have to record at the same time I'm streaming, but I'll continue to work on that for you guys. But please let me know if you like this kind of stuff, and we could do more in the future. And if you want me to analyze one of your replays, I'll find a spot in the Discord where we can drop a link to a YouTube video, and we can utilize it that way. So appreciate your time. Sapling 6 out.